So, James Harden is expected to reunite with the Houston Rockets in free agency. So, those are the news coming out of Philadelphia today from a pretty plausible, good reporter in there. And that does not come in as a surprise, as we've heard those rumors throughout the season a lot. And I wonder if the Rockets will have a goodwill for the Sixers and do a sign and trade, even though they don't need to, which we know, because they have all the cap space in the world. So that will be interesting to see if maybe they'll help Sixers in a way, but I don't know even who the sign and trade would be for, right? So I guess it would just be Harden signing a 4-year deal in Houston as a free agent, which gives the Sixers nothing in return for him, which doesn't bode well. And of course, Doc Rivers left and they fired him, with part of the reasoning being that James Harden was not happy with him and now he's leaving. But they would have fired him anyway, so that doesn't matter in the end. But it's intriguing that Harden wants to go back to Houston, and of course, hey, they'll allow him to be himself, to go to the clubs and everything, which is what he wants to do and what he talked about wanting to do. So I guess good for him, even though if he's gonna do that, will he be able to play just like he did back in the day in Houston, right? Which, when you play like a god in regular seasons and fairly good in the postseason, you can do all the extra stuff in the clubs and just be you. But at his age now and just looking kinda older overall, we'll see if he'll be able to return to form. And what that does leave the Rockets with is more cap space, right? They still have Kevin Porter Jr., who they could trade now if Harden is going to play the point guard. I would expect Jalen Green and Jabari Smith to be considered the untradeable pieces. With Ime Udoka coming in, they will have a completely new regime. Maybe they'll truly just even try to trade the 4th pick, Kevin Porter Jr., for some role players, for some star player. I don't know if they could get a star player with KPJ, maybe some other players they have on that roster. Maybe even Şengün could be a trade chip, even though I guess they will want to play Jabari and Şengün together. Although for me personally, I'm still not sure if that's a good move overall or not, but it's certainly a possibility. And the 4th overall pick in this year's draft, I would say, holds pretty good value. So pair that with an MPJ, pair that with somebody else. So with that being said, the Houston Rockets are going to be more interesting next year, that's for sure. And how do you see this going for the Rockets, for Harden? Will they make the playoffs? I guess we'll have to wait and see what they do overall in the postseason. But with Harden and presumably even more changes, do you think they'll get to the postseason with these young guys, with Jalen Green, Jabari Smith, Jae'Sean Tate? Or is this a bad move for the Rockets? Let me know in the comment section and I'll catch you all next time.